3, 2, 1. Making a new game for Sonic Sundays. This is the first one of them. The intro got me.
Select a character.
Yes. So, I did this wrong, excuse me. I did this wrong, hang on. I did this wrong. I did this wrong, I did this wrong. How do I get back to the...
Choose the feature you want to edit.
Change file. Yes, I want to save data. Because we're gonna... Alright, we're playing house rules. In other words, we don't reset the game every credits, we sit them through. Or try to. I don't know, I'm not sure. Just bear with me. We'll sit through the credits and listen to the song. Why not, you know? So, this is going to be unedited in the spirit of starting new things. This is going to be fairly unedited, except for like the very first like 5 seconds will be cut out. Because of that annoying clicky click, and the last 5 seconds will probably be cut out because of the annoying clicky click that I have to do when I start and stop this thing. So, welcome to Sonic Sundays, where we play a Sonic game every Sunday, or at least a Sonic related video is posted on a Sunday, because that's a thing I want to do, and that's a schedule thing I want to try and keep up with. So that's the thing we're doing. And you know what? If you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. Because this is what I plan to do, and this is what I'm doing. So that's it. Enough said about that. So the second that I start this, we're starting the timer. Or should we do like full house rules? I'm kind of wondering. This is like a casual part. Yeah, we'll do full house rules where we start and stop the timer on each story start. This isn't like a legit speedrun attempt. No, because that'll skew the data. I'm so indecisive, I'm sorry.
Choose the feature you want to edit.
I'm so indecisive. So very indecisive. Let's try this again.
Select a file.
Alright, the moment I start this file, it's the moment we start the timer. But we do pause when the credits roll. But after the credits, we keep it going, because then we won't skew the data so much. I don't know. We'll do it one way or another. What I'm thinking is, yeah, once the credits are done, we'll continue the timer. So essentially, I'm just checking my split settings here. Make sure my mouse isn't on the split forever. Well, actually, it's fine if it's on it right now. Just hang on. Start is that. You said an undo, skip, pauses, F12. Okay. Okay, so I essentially need to know F10 and F12. Those are my besties. Probably won't need to pause, hopefully. Oh yeah, we will, because the credits, right? House rules. I keep saying house rules as if I've thought this up already, as if I've thought ahead of this. No, I haven't. I'm kind of winging it. So, pardon my winging it. It's like my university exams, just gotta wing it. I'm kidding, of course, but you know, study stuff. We'll go. Oh, okay, good enough. I had to accommodate for that split second of menu.
Select your character. Let's get him.
Like, are you sure you want to select this file? You're just on this file. Dude, are you sure? Alright, so we know the drill. I've done this on this channel before. we just try and beat the game in sub 3 hours. That's usually my goal, and that's the goal for this time. I'm not playing cutscenes because you know what? We don't need to see those. This is also I'm recording at night, so I want to keep this as least late as possible.
Hey, I'll
That's good.
join you some other time.
That's good, that's good, that's good. And hopefully in the future, hopefully I'll do a little bit of editing, you know, put in a title card or something, or I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I guess you'll know when you see it, right? Right? I don't know. Hopefully eventually when I actually have time to edit and... I mean, I do have time, it's just, well, maybe not this week, but, you know, in the future. This week's kind of a bit of a jumble with schooling. Don't worry, that's just the family. I don't know if you heard them, but... Yeah. 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 Being very loud, yeah. Yeah. It's not like I'm recording or something, no. That's okay. I almost had that glitch happen. I want the rings. So, if you don't know from before, spin dashing makes this game much faster. When you play as Sonic, I don't have much to say. I try to let the gameplay speak for itself, but at the same time I need to fill in dead air, and that's difficult, you know, that's hard to do. The quality of this recording doesn't tank like the quality of the streams. Okay. I don't wanna... okay. Okay. Alright, we're off on a bad start. Sub 3 hours might not be happening at this rate. Boy, I'm taking all the slow paths this time, apparently. Although that beach skip was pretty nice.
Yes.
Alright. Still, I'm still able to do some of my tricks. I also got a noise filter. There was this really annoying hum on her phone that would happen, so I had to figure out how to set up filters on the fly on OBS in like 5 minutes. So, you know, like, you know, the audio sounds different or something. That's probably why. I do plan on continuing, like, making bigger Sonic Adventure series and stuff, you know, like Chow Garden and all that fun stuff. Getting all the emblems and whatnot, that'll be fun. I've already done it on this game on the PC version, but I would like to do it on GameCube and on PS3 and all that. Honestly, I never did it on GameCube when I was a kid because I didn't know that you unlock Metal Sonic and like get these cool unlocks and whatnot. I mean, I heard a rumor about Metal Sonic being in the game at some point, but I truly didn't believe it. Unfortunately, it's just a skin. It's not like a new character with new story or anything. It's just a skin on Sonic and you just redo all the level challenges from his levels. I forget, do you go fast or slow? Slow. You go slow on first, fast on second, slow on third. The game kind of glitched out there. Tanked a bunch of frames in one go. Some miracle dodges. Alright, and then you stand still. No, okay, you go fast on all. It's been a while, man. And all the versions play differently, too. That's my excuse. I don't want this cutscene, mate. Alright. Oh, camera controls. I forget how to do it. Camera controls so not, but not terribly at all in this game at all, ever at all. I had some pretty good, like... And, you know, I just want to talk about meals and stuff. I had this awesome chili. I visited my grandma today, and she made some just kick-ass chili. I'll throw a tiny dab of it. Didn't even need that much hot sauce or anything. It was so good. Nice and spicy, nice and warm. Homemade chili is the best. Ever get the chance to just experiment with chili recipes? Like, do it. Seriously, it's so worth it, and it makes it. Usually, it'll yield like so much servings that you'll have some meals prepared for the next few days. You know.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3.
Like I say, it's made fresh, but you know, you use canned beans and whatnot, or at least I do. It's just cheaper that way, more affordable. Use like ketchups and like sauces and stuff. I like to make mine a little saucier. So does my grandmama. This time around she didn't make it super saucy, which was kind of a nice change actually. Goes well with rice, of course. Same with curries. Yeah, chili and rice, just classic. Classic combo. I wish I were Tails on this level. Tails is like the best versions of levels. They're so much fun. Whereas like this, man, I wish this was Sonic Adventure 2 and I had the bounce ability. As you can probably tell, I'm a little rusty. I like to do a full run of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Like separate runs, of course, but I like to get them done once a year, you know? They say you have to put 10,000 hours into something in order to have mastered it. Probably add a solid 1,000 in Sonic Adventure 2. Probably a bit over, actually. How many new games I've made.
Yeah, not bad.
This is riveting commentary, isn't it? Gotta talk about something, right? Sonic Adventure DX.
The train headed for
Probably
Square will be departing soon.
500 hours? I know it's about half the amount of time as
Go to Station Square. You may find
as Sonic
something.
Adventure 2. I have about just over half the amount of hours comparatively. No, that's not true because I got like 40 plus hours in it on the PC version just fine, just like grinding out the achievements and stuff. Which means 100%ing the game essentially. Where do I go? Casino?
There's a place somewhere in the city where
sewer,
you
that's
can
right, I have to
find
get the
the
upgrades.
sewer.
Taxi actually was a good thing. It's a good thing it was there to stop me. You see that bubble go into the air like that? Just quality glitches. This game was never the most well-developed. Well, that's okay. Just gives it more charm and quirkiness. Like, it's no secret that this game had kind of tanked development and like very rushed development. Like for the voice acting, for example.
Go to the casino area at nighttime.
Voice acting, the story behind it, I think I told this last time I played this too. The story behind it is that essentially the English voice actors got the script very last minute. And were told, basically improv half the time. And that's why it sounds so
This is the crystal.
disconnected from everything. Like, it sounds so off compared to what the actual, like, situation is. So, yeah.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
It just sounds disconnected, that's all. And adds more charm to the game. Alright, we're at 11 minutes. We need to make money. We need to make gold. We need to make rings. Good. We need to make a little bit of rings, but not much. And of course, like, you can tilt the pinball machine. Alright, looks like I might not be making it to the sewer. Get out of here, please. You. Sewer, please. Yes! Perfect. Need some good rings from that, too. I can't leave that behind. Just can't. Where do I go? This way? I think this is the right way. That might not be. Isn't the right way. I had to go left. That's how you know I'm rusty. I don't remember my paths. Ah, this won't be sub 3 hours. Especially with these horrible mistakes I'm doing. Mistiming my jumps. Homing attacks. That really wasn't worth it. It's almost worthy of a restart, but I am not restarting. It's another house rule, no restarts.
Deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
Alright, I have to get 400, so I'm at 170 something. I'm gonna say 150. I wasn't paying attention. Is this knights? Did I accidentally stumble into... Okay, good. Good it isn't. Good. That should give us 20 rings. Down. And I've only had it happen once, but you can get through this without having to redo, like, go back into a pinball. Like, you just have to go through this stage once, like this area. You'll make enough to get through. It's only happened to me maybe once or twice, where I've made enough to just get to the end. Yeah, and I think you just go straight. Alright, so this should give me enough. Shield. Although this path does take a while, fortunately. Still think it's worth it, I just have to be very careful here. Yeah, with that 70 that I got, this would have been an easy one try. This would have been an easy first try if I had just played it correctly. Well, that's okay, that just means I can improve my time a little more next time. This gives me another excuse to do this again.
It may even help show you the way.
Yeah, we've already fallen behind from the Give me the thing, thank you. We've already fallen behind. And that's okay. I'm gonna have a swig of juice. Ah, yes. Isn't it great to hear my gulps because I didn't mute myself? Jeez, this is quality content, right, guys? Right, guys? Man, we're 17 minutes in, this thing's already falling apart. Oh boy. Probably more like 20 minutes in. It would be best to mute myself, who knows?
The train headed for the
Just like for the whole run, just mute myself. Oh my god. I don't know, I don't remember these maps well enough anymore. It's been a while since I've played through this game. Kinda didn't play through it last year, so it's kinda... Well, I didn't play through it fully. Very out of practice. Okay, I'll just have another run at that. Good thing this is a casual run and not like a trying real hard, like actually taking it seriously kind of thing. Of course I have the timer, but whatever. That's kind of just for me keeping track of how long this goes. Am I going on frames? Is this using much CPU? Oh, we haven't dropped frames, that's good. And yes, I know there is a recording timer on OBS, but I don't know, I prefer keeping track with the game timer. See, I can still pull off some of my tricks. Let's see if I can pull off this one. I've only pulled it off like once or twice. Where am I? In relation to everything else, where am I? Oh. Was nowhere. If I went left instead of right, I would have been in good shape. Just bungling up everywhere. No, 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 no. Dang it. Well, at least you get to hear some unique sound effects from this game.
Be careful
That
not
enemy
to
that I
fall.
popped out of its thing. This game has some very unique, like once in a level sound effects.
Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
Like that falling ice, for example. Or this next sound effect you hear a few times. The shattering of a wooden barrier. I don't claim to be an expert at this game also, by the way, so take every sort of quote-unquote tidbit, like cool advice, or like fun facts, take every fun fact I spew with a grain of salt, because it may not actually be a fact. And it may also not be fun. Depending on the situation and the context. Alright. Gave me a lot of speed that I wasted right off the bat with this terrible terrain. Like, that's never happened to me before. That's the beauty of this game being such a piece of hot garbage sometimes. You get to find cool, screw-uppy things out of nowhere for the first time all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I partially love it because it's hot garbage. That's what kind of adds to the challenge. It's kind of clunky, you know? Like how my momentum got killed by me clipping one object. I'll still defend this game because I still think it's a good game, but I still have to acknowledge that it's not the perfect game. It's nowhere near the perfect game. You know, like I've been really addicted to Hyrule Warriors. That is much closer to a perfect game of that kind of game type. You know, compared to this Sonic Adventure game. You know, Sonic Adventure 2 is much closer to what those games kind of wanted to be like, in terms of how they're action-y and how they're fast-paced and whatnot, and tight controls and stuff. Like, this game is nowhere near where Sonic Adventure 2 tried to be. Sonic 06 was even farther beyond where the Sonic Adventure stuff was kind of wanting to be. And that was supposed to be a spiritual successor. A quick note, next Sonic Sunday is Sonic 06. I've decided I want to tackle that beast. A beast that I remember being really fun to tackle. Like, I know Game Grumps have tackled it and have spewed a lot of hate and well-placed criticism on it. For example, its loading times are horrible, which I never noticed until someone brought it up. Never really noticed it until someone brought it up and I played it again. I was like, you know what, they're right. Loading times in this are very long. Which is why I'll never speedrun that game, because I will never be good enough at it. Because it has a lot of bugs and misdirections and... You know, it's being held together by some... Like Ronald Weasley's broken wand in Chamber of Secrets. It's being held together by tape. And that's the only thing keeping it all together. A little bit of glue and some tape. Now, it's not Spello tape, but, you know, still tape. Same idea. Same purpose. And for his 3 attack thing. Yeah, I want him to do his backflip jump. Because that just deals with, that just does the least of, it also doesn't hurt me. There we go.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
You know, and I keep, another error I do, I keep forgetting to just skip everything right away, right? I give it a few seconds to, like, acknowledge it. Be like, oh yes, that's this cutscene, now I know where I am in the story. Of course, that particular Behold the Egg Carrier cutscene, I was mashing skip as much as I could. Same with this cutscene.
Sonic, wait.
Because it needs to load the next level, right? That's another reason why I give it time. Alright, time for a rail level. A level that's on rails. Or I guess wings. So let's just try and get the emblem, eh? The one thing I didn't check to do is, the one thing I didn't do because I kind of wanted to get this going before it got too late in the night was, make sure that my audio was synced with the game audio. And I know there's a way to do it in OBS because I've done it before. I just didn't remember how to in the moment. And, yeah, that's the story on why that's a thing right now. It's my excuse, my very excellently made excuse. It's not like, you know, I didn't spend the whole morning before I visited my grandparents to get this stuff working. I was actually trying to get the AV cables working with my capture device, capture card, but I had a lot of problems with it. It keeps recognizing it as a HDMI input instead of an AV input. And because it's doing that, it just doesn't do. It just won't display on OBS. It just won't capture it. It captures the audio, but not the visuals. And the reason why I'm not streaming and recording at the same time is because it eats up a lot of my computer's resources to do that. Whereas doing this uses way less resources. I'm gonna peace out to have a snack. So I'm gonna mute my mic.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see! Ah, look! Eggman's robots on the loose!
Alright, I'm back. Just in time for Twinkle Park. Just in time for the midway point of Sonic's game at 30 minutes. Which indeed means that I'm very behind. Very much off target. But that's okay. It's so hard to avoid those guys sometimes. Half the time it's because I don't even try to avoid them. So it makes it hard, me not trying to avoid them. Of course I hit those things. God, I hit that bomb, don't kill me. Okay. You can completely miss that, so you can completely, like, fall off. It's happened to me before, and it's very uncool for it to do that. Luckily, it didn't decide to make me sad this particular time, except for right there. taking that hit. The way the shadows are in this level, I always thought there was a doppelganger car at those loop-de-loops when I was a kid. Like trying to close in on me and trying to hit me. Or like one of those black carts. But instead it's actually just the shadow of its character. Let's hope I can pull off my, well, it's not my trick, it's something that the devs put in here on purpose, but let's see if I can pull it off. Okay, good, I was able to land on it. That's all I wanted to do. That skips about a third of this level. Or of this particular map. It skips about a third. Sorry I'm lacking commentary, it's just, you kind of run out of words at a certain point, you know? I never claimed to be good at this. This whole commentary shtick. And I guess now is a good time to talk about plans for the future of this channel. I have ideas, I have plans. And once I get some sort of recording schedule set up eventually down the road, besides the recording schedule of one recording per weekend for Sonic Sundays,
Yeah, not bad.
once I get to the point of like being able to add more recordings in the week, you know, there's certain ideas I want to pull off. I want to do a series where I earn platinum achievements in PlayStation games. And like have a Discord and have a list and like ask people what games they want to see and all that. Cause like it'll probably work like I'll pick 1 or 2 games to focus on, and then once I'm done you know, like how Vinesauce picks a few like main games to play. Then Sonic Sundays will just be like playing a Sonic game and that'll be it. I also am getting ideas for like music creation that I want to try and get into on occasion. Make some jingles, some art videos. Again, I want to do more of those. Just lots of ideas are on the table right now. Kind of excited for them. Don't know when I'll get around to do them. I'm already kind of excited for them. For now, though, Sonic Sundays sticks with my school schedule, whereas the rest of the ideas might just be a summer thing. I'm glitched. Never had that glitch happen to me before. I know it's a possible one, I just never had it happen to me. So cool, new things are being discovered all the time. I know there's like a ring value, like clipping problem in this game. It's mostly apparent in the first level, the beach stage. But because I fell off there, I kind of ruined my whole fast path situation. So that's unfortunate. But that's okay. No. Yes. Because you can really easily die in here, that's why I'm not spin dashing. Their life never hurts. Okay. I'm so sick of these enemies. So sick of the enemies. Again, spin dashing, the fastest way of travel. If you ever want to get good times in this game, you've got to spin dash. And you gotta like, oh no. You gotta like learn to maneuver around really quick while you're breaking the speeds with your spin dash. Because you go way faster than the game is actually designed and meant to be going at. I just figured out a new path that I never knew that was actually a little bit faster. And I screw it up big time at the finish.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
I got sub 3 minutes in that level, amazingly. Amazingly enough, even though with all the screw-ups at the start of it. Falling through like clipping through the ground. Because I was either going too fast or had a very specific amount of rings. I'm thinking it was the specific amount of rings. Okay, right, that's on strike, so I can't just shortcut it.
Amy. Oh,
Alright, and then we find out where Amy is. And then the trains are open. Wish I could see, wish I could see. Wish I could see. Wish I could see.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Oh. Okay, excuse that menu screw up. I pressed start to exit the menu as well. I was just mashing start in order to skip the cutscene, and I opened the menu and then I pressed start to close it, and it's like start equals select instead of start. Like, turn the menu off.
This is the ancient light.
Alright. Maybe I will edit this one down. This is kinda... It's kind of been boring, hasn't it? Just a little bit, hasn't it? So far I haven't done anything truly spectacular. This has been a very boring run. Kinda proud of.
Require you to push a switch.
Never mind. I thought I did the super skip, but that was just the super skip that I missed, but that's okay, there was a secondary skip, which kinda helps. I missed the boost though, where the ground explodes and makes you skip that whole section. Blasting you off into God knows where. So I've been studying Shakespeare in university. Yeah, riveting conversation. Shakespeare. So, book we just finished in class is Midsummer's Night Dream, and funny enough, I helped build a set for Midsummer's Night Dream in my high school. I didn't help much on that particular set. I helped more with other stage sets, but like, it was just uh-oh. Goodness. It was just really cool. I'll take this instead of a death. It was just really cool to read about it. About the play that I missed, because I knew the stage was like really cool. It was by far the most complex stage that the crew had built. Because it had to rotate, and they had to figure out how to make it spin. So, like, by far it was the coolest stage. I've never seen any of the school plays, by the way, from any of the stages I helped contribute building. But, yeah, I kind of really wish I saw that play now. I mean, I know it wouldn't have been like the original classic literature, but, you know, it would have been modernized a little bit. But, yeah. Just sort of made me realize how much I missed, you know? And then I thought about it more, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of a bit of... I did not support the actors at all, even though a lot of them were my friends. By not going to their plays and stuff, even though I helped set them up. And of course there was sometimes excuses like tests and such, and finals. Or midterms. You know, like there occasionally was like an actually good reason for me skipping them. That only sometimes works. I'm not surprised that I failed it. 316 though, that's not bad for this level.
Yeah, not bad.
I probably could have gotten sub 3 if I didn't do that ring around thing when I fell off. Alright, sub game 2. Hopefully we can get sub 1 hour with Sonic. Tails will be easy, Tails will be 30 minutes or less. But because he has also both of these rail shooter things, yeah, 30 minutes is probably Tails will be. Knuckles again, probably 30 minutes. Amy will probably be about 25. Because she just doesn't have many levels. Gamma will probably be 45 minutes to 30 to 45. Big will probably be another 30. Nah, Big won't. Yeah, Big will be about 30. Big takes a while. Much as I like to think Big not taking a while, if Big doesn't cooperate with you, like if you don't... Because a lot of Big stuff relies a bit on luck. You know, it relies a little too heavily on luck. So, if Big don't cooperate with you, then it can easily take 30 minutes to speed through Big. Like, if you ever seen the Grumps play like that, like they didn't know a lot of the tricks to make Big cooperate, like pushing down on your control stick in order to instantly catch a, or like hook a frog or a fish. Like they didn't know about that trick, for example, and I'm pretty sure the tutorial tells you that that's what you do. But yeah. Luckily, I've done Big so many times that I'm semi-confident that I'll be able to get him done in a decent amount of time. Nothing spectacular, probably, but, you know, a respectable amount of time, considering what Big be. Considering the hell that Big's levels are. Just the nightmare. Controller anxiety. I think I got the emblem for this level too. Well, with all the damage I'm taking, maybe not. Alright. Okay, good. I one cycled him. Perfect. I don't think I did that on my last run, so that's nice. I'm in one cycle. Not hard to do, but... And we got the emblem. And you got to hear my gulps. Schools me.
Alrighty, we're in!
Alright, we have one level on the egg carrier. The sky deck. Sky deck.
Don't get too many ideas, you.
Alright, this is something that I don't know, you can't skip this cutscene. Fortunately.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape.
Where am I? Alright.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
Sky deck. How does sky deck? Alright, so this is about a 5-minute level. Or at least it should be about a 5-minute level. Yeah. All is worth a try. Hey, at least I got that bonus goodie. Alright. This is probably shorter than taking the actual route, but that's okay. Oh, this was short. I didn't even know about that roundabout path. Like, I've never tried it before. I didn't know it was that good. Sorry I'm being so quiet, just gotta concentrate a little bit here. Man! Ah! Oh. That sucks. Yep. I always forget that it has to face you. Especially on this level, I always forget that. Because it automatically phases you right away. It's usually quick about it, except for that one particular time.
Increases speed. Hang on to something.
Again, you always find new things about this game to complain about. That's just what you have to accept coming with this game. There's always something that has to happen that just doesn't make sense. Wish I could see, wish I could see, wish I could see, wish I could have that checkpoint, thank you. Come on over here. Take it. As long as I can make it under under 5 minutes. Okay. Man, this particular run is a lot of glitching through things, isn't it? And not unlike this game. But again, that's to be expected, but like it's happening a lot more than I'm used to it happening. I thought I'd try something new, but you know what? Trying new things is a terrible idea for terrible people. At least I got up here relatively quick. Let go. And this level's always finicky with gravity and whatnot. Stuck in the floor. Woohoo! Alright.
Yes.
Well under 5, so that's a win.
Yeah, not bad.
Be the way to the sky deck.
Resistant.
Alright, that was easy. This must be the way to the sky deck. Alright. Excuse my garbage. It's an unskippable thing.
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail.
Alright. Here, robotic right out to the front of the ship. Hurry up and catch him. Perfect. I wasn't sure if that would work, but you know what, that works. I had to recover somehow from fall, so that works.
No way! I can't believe this! Aha! Aha! No way! I can't believe this!
Got him.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Alright, we're not on track to make under an hour for Sonic, but that's okay. We can make up for it with other characters if necessary. Again, not really trying hard to get a good time or anything. I don't think we're gonna get under 3 hours. It's the only thing. Unless I beat Lost World in level 10, Final Egg. Both in under 5 minutes. And that includes, like, reaching each level. Since the final boss is basically on rails. Like, it's another rail level, essentially. So you have to wait so long for everything in it. You can make a few things happen quick, sure, but I haven't quite figured out how to make everything happen this level. Never mentioned that this is my least favorite Sonic level. Final Egg's also pretty tough, but can't rank it up there. For sure, if I really tried, I could. Can't think of any trick right now that would get me up there. Except for maybe blasting off the sky on a curb. But even then I would miss this, so it'd be worth it. Nah. Just wanted the loot. Hashtag loot get. Owie. Owie. I think I'm thoroughly screwed here. Well, I'm not thoroughly screwed, but I'm very decently screwed. Alright, that wasted a lot of time. And the cat is here, so I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
Alright, the cat. Sorry for the clunkings, but the cat is no longer around to be noisy and mouthy. So now I'm back. Amazingly, almost as if talking distracts you from playing the thing that you're trying to play. I played really well if you hadn't noticed. As soon as I stopped talking on this level, as well as on the Mystic stage, you know, I pulled off some pretty good level skip stuff with the wall floors, the wall panels. Doing those super hops. So, yeah, it's almost as if talking is a distraction in many cases. I don't remember where the thing is. I don't remember. There it is. I actually got it. I usually miss that thing if that wasn't clear. That platform that I landed on. Where am I? No! That's okay. I just got the checkpoint, so that's okay. There was a platform I was trying to... It doesn't matter. There are rings up there. There's a way to get up there. And if I were more clever and explored the map a little more. Okay.
Hey, let go!
That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. I was trying to do this.
Yes!
Sorry, just moving stuff.
Yeah, not bad.
In my snack. Alright, final boss. And we're actually on decent good time. We didn't make under an hour, but we're on decently good time.
Get a load of this. Get a load of
I might actually see if restarting works.
this.
But if it doesn't work and we have to sit through credits, I'm pausing the timer. Just FYI.
See you.
But like, we have to make it to the credits first. We have to get through the cutscene and make it to the credits. If I remember right, that's how it works.
Get a load of this.
Excuse me, holy mackerel. And chili burps. Holy mackerel the third.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Alright. I'm actually curious.
Get a load
Okay, you can. That's still too dangerous for me to try.
Get a load of this.
Because I'm afraid that I'll hit Robotnik and then I'll fall to my death instead of launching like you're supposed to. Really afraid of how that'll work out. Because it does double damage when you hit him with that
See if you can
attack.
make it through here.
Or when you hit any boss with the attack, with the dash attack.
Get a load
The super dash attack, the ring dash attack.
Get a load of this.
It does good damage, it's just really afraid of using it. I might use it on his phase when he's like that though, when he goes doing that.
See if you can make it
If it makes this fight any faster. Just all my frames for a second in the game. CPU usage is going up a little higher, but not too bad.
Get a load of this. It's no way. I can't believe this.
No, it didn't do double damage. That's unfortunate.
All systems full.
Maybe it did, I don't know.
It's no use. Give up.
No, it doesn't do double. That's unfortunate. Well, you gotta test these things at some point, right?
Get away
Ow.
It's no use. Give up. No way. I can't believe this.
Alright, he usually doesn't go for ends. But I need to keep moving just in case.
Watch out! He's up to something.
You know what another game I want to do for Sonic Sundays is? Sonic Chronicles for the DS. It'll be weird to do, but I'll probably get my like drawing pad out and play like that. And use that as the stylus. It'll be a weird setup, but I'm curious for it. Curious about it. Saving, let it save. There is no restart game. Okay. Can I like super button press it to restart? Can I skip the credits maybe? No? Okay, we're gonna pause then. Sorry, just responding to someone. Actually, I'm gonna mute myself. No, maybe I shouldn't. I'm kind of afraid of copyright right now. Out of sync, singing what's up with this. I don't care. This is such an awesome song. I'm gonna close Discord because my CPU usage is starting to build. That's better. Discord was using a lot of CPU. Good to know. Ushi. Ushi was someone's nickname. Dread Fox. Maxine Waters. Kenichi Tokoi. Senoi. Arthur Jun Senoi. East Fourth Horns. Omnibus Japan. Ryan Drummond, heck yeah! Look at the mouse, look at the mouse. Alright, so once the credits are done and we're past the main menu again, then we hit start. Fair enough. Fair enough. The time's gonna be a little askew compared to like GameCube or PC versions, but that's okay. Because I'm not quitting and loading, that'll take actually longer than these credits. Trust me on that. Was wrong, I was right. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, yeah. And we get to see some nice art. CG art. Pardon me while I adjust my sitting position. Huh?
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
Alright. An hour 10 for Sonic. It's okay. It's not good, but it's not bad either. Let's just do Tails now. Let's get Tails' awesome speed upgrade first. Can't see where I am. There we go. It's camera angles, am I right? Golly gee willikers, Batman. Alright. This'll make the levels way faster.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
My routes are not optimized, as they say. I'll never get good enough to have perfect routes, though. I just never will. Excuse me. Excuse me for the stinks. The terrible truth dropping.
Well,
Stinky, terrible truth drop.
it isn't.
I never plan on getting good enough at this to have perfectly optimized routes.
All systems, full power. Ah! All systems, full power. Ah! He's not gonna get away with this. All systems, full power. Ah!
Alright. Oh, the longer you fly, the... Okay. I always forget that. When you fly, it takes longer for the level to finish, because you have to land on the ground. Tails won't take too long. Knuckles will take less long. This time, probably. If I'm lucky. Again, Knuckles also revolves around a bit of luck because of spawns for his emeralds. If you've ever watched the Game Grumps play this, you may recall them being very upset over the Knuckles walkthroughs being very open to interpretation, let's say. And that's because the emeralds spawn in random spots. Like they have set spawn spots, and the game just sort of picks from the list of those spawn spots. And to be fair, there aren't a bajillion spawn spots compared to like Sonic Adventure 2. But Pretty sure the spawn spots, like, how frequent they become vary based on, like, what file you've selected and whatnot. I think in the PS3 version they're truly randomized because you don't have a set amount of save spots. Whereas on the GameCube, I think either there were less spawn spots available to pick from, or just simply I got very lucky throughout childhood and got the same ones over and over again a lot of the time. The more I think about it, the more I'm pretty sure GameCube just had limited spawn spots. Replacement spots, whatever you call them.
Too bad.
Alright, now we go... Where do we go? Casino?
The train headed for Station Square will be departing
Casino.
soon.
We'll find out. Yeah, casino. Alright.
Come on, Tails! Hey, hey, hey!
Took out that option. Yeah, the path I'm taking, I guess, is the shortest path. Yeah, it only took a minute.
That wasn't too bad.
I think Tails is 6 levels, and we've already done two of them in 7 minutes. Although Tails has the most amount of sub-games compared to any other character. Which, is kind of sucky. Although one of the sub-games isn't that one, so it can be kind of forgiven.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
So, yeah, we're only 8 minutes in. We're already be halfway through Tails' story pretty quick here. My guess is we'll be under 12 minutes in. We'll be halfway through. So once we get to the first sub-game, will be the halfway point. Right, ice cap. Well, it's basically on rails again, so for the most part.
Come on, Tails! See you later, Tails! You made it! Come on! Hey, Tails! All right, Tails! You made it! All right, Tails!
Alright.
See you later,
Where
Tails.
am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
All right, Tails! Hey, hey, hey!
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Hey, Tails! Hey, hey, hey!
This is a little closer than I wish it would be. There we go. Let me have... Oh, I'm sorry, the mouse was on the splits. It must have been annoying.
That wasn't too
It
bad.
really didn't do it on purpose. Don't you hate it when the mouse is on screen on a video that you're trying to watch of gameplay? Oh my gosh. Not playing an FPS on the PC or something, because then it would be really annoying.
Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, maybe I was wrong with under 12 minutes. Under 15 is more accurate. Yeah, when I said we'd get halfway in under 12 minutes, I was sorely mistaken. If I did a little better in the snowboarding level, ice cap zone, perhaps I would have a bit of a better time. Like, it wasn't all the game's fault. Like, I kind of mistimed some of my jumps, like the jump on the very end. Hit that really early. Got him. Yeah, under 15 is a much more reasonable time to give myself instead of under 12.
Behold my floating map.
I guess that's a bit of an insight on how I make my goals. I think 12 is reasonable, even if it was unreasonable.
Sonic!
Alright, halfway through. That's 3 sub-games in a row, and then 2 more levels in the final boss. Not of the game, but of Tales' story. As well as one upgrade that is mandatory to get, even though it's not really required for beating the game. I mean, it's required to get to beat the game, but you don't really have to use it to beat the game. But it does make fighting bosses more interesting. By more interesting, I mean it's just a really good move to have. Infinispin. And it's spin. Way better than the warrior feather, which is, in my opinion, completely useless. I really want to play Vanquish again. Or finish Vanquish, I should say. I want to finish that game. Alright. It's the end of this level. I don't know if you have to get emblems for each character, I don't remember.
Go, Tails.
But let's see if I got it again. Excuse me. Escalate into the night. No emblem. You get a really melancholy memory. Honestly, guys, I might just turn the mic off for an hour or so. Thinking about it, maybe after Tails' story. I don't know. Remember when I said I like to let the gameplay speak for itself? The gameplay so far has generally been lackluster and kind of terrible. Except for that map glitch, where you see the eternal tunnel that this is, even though you only go like a short ways into it. Makes you wonder how much they had planned for the maps, you know? How big they were supposed to be originally. Scale. Kind of makes you wonder if like this was supposed to actually be connected to the main map. Or like the ladder that leads to the ice cap stage. Makes you wonder if they originally thought of connecting the stages together instead. Having the entire world be fully connected with everything. But for a Dreamcast, that just wouldn't be possible with the limited technology. Or it would be extremely hard on the hardware, and the graphics would have to be toned down extremely. And the Dreamcast's graphics weren't that great either. Alright, now we find the item, which I hope I have it remembered. Hope I have its location memorized. Well, here's my attempt at finding it. Wait on.
The servers are the 7 chaos.
It took me a long time as a kid to figure out all you have to do is get that item and find to call. It took me a longer time to even memorize where the item was. Specifically. Clearly I wasn't confident in that memory. Because I was like, here we go, let's see if I'm... Sky Chase Act 2. We've seen this before. This is oddly familiar. If we could skip it. Can we skip it? I was really happy to be playing this, and I also really just want to play Age of Calamity more. Because, like, part of me is like, I could be using this time to be playing Age of Calamity, and another part of me is like, yeah, Sonic! A Sonic Adventure. Alright.
Haha. So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming
Alright, Tails will take a half. It's official. Tails will take either a half hour or more.
Let's do it.
I'm looking at the time and it's like, yeah, I don't know if I can do this in 20 minutes. For the rest of it in under 20 minutes. Under 10 minutes, I mean. How did I get sub 3 on this originally? Must have played Sonic like a freaking champion. Then again, when I played it, I was like very well practiced in this game at that point. Like, I was nowhere near as rusty as right now. Wonder I was super proud of that time. Yeah, this one. Oh no, this might have also got me a the emblem. See if I can one cycle Eggman again. For the egg carrier. No, it's very close, but not quite. I think it's because my missiles hit the targets instead of hitting the center. Oh, got the emblem on that one though. Got the second emblem on that one, I should say. Because there's the completion emblem, and then there's the really high score emblem.
tight.
Tails, we gotta. Wow.
In all honesty, it's way easier to get it on the second version of that plane level instead of the first.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
Can't skip it.
Whoa! Hey, it transformed. Did you see that?
Now how?
This must be the way to the sky deck.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
This must be the way to the sky deck. I'm hoping I can at least get to Eggman by an hour 40.
Come on, Tails.
No, it drops you. Damn. I was hoping to get that in under a minute.
Come on, Tails.
Man, I wish I was actually flying instead of just standing in the air. Man, I'm just screwing up, aren't I? This is all on me. I'm trying to be fancy.
Come on, Tails.
This is all my fault because I'm trying to be fancy. Alright, I need to pick up that one up at the actual thing. I also need to pick up some rings. See, if I just played a little bit smarter, I would be so much better with time in this game. But I'm not playing smart.
That wasn't too bad.
I think I can get to Tails' final boss by the 30 minute. Well, that's a challenge, but I feel like I can accept the challenge. Alright, now it's just a bunch of cutscenes that I have to skip, and then I have to beat the next level in order to make good on my challenge. Well, under 2 minutes and some change. I forgot he damages you.
Tails, wait for me!
Seconds? It's actually pretty good. Checkpoint. Easy peasy.
That wasn't too bad.
I won't be able to beat the boss in under a minute, but that's okay. I'm very satisfied with that level and how it turned out.
Oh no! It's robust!
Especially after the travesty that was the S.A deck. Honestly, I could have beaten this in under 30 minutes if I didn't screw up so much in the S.A deck.
No way! Ah! Get a load of... No way! Ah! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe this! Ah!
It just didn't register any of those hits, did it?
Get a load of this! Get a load of... No way! Ah!
Yeah, this isn't sub 30 minutes, but it's pretty darn close to 30 minutes, so
Get a load of... Get a load of this! Get a
not
load
too
of
upset over it.
No way! Ah!
Once we get to actual credits, then we pause.
Hey, I did it! You saved the day!
It's alright, excuse me for snackage. Alright, we're back. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Excuse me while I snack. So yeah, Tails. Cool guy. Cool dude, that guy. Currently 10:30 p.m. at night. It's very I usually go to bed at like 9:30 or 10. Just for context. Alright, ready?
Select your character.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Excuse my munchin'. Munchin' and munchin'.
As far back as I can remember, I've been
Alright. I don't remember how many levels Knuckles has. I think it's 4? Trying to count them in my head. Hang on.
Keep your eyes on the radar to find the pieces of the emerald.
Found it.
good enough.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
Sorry for that break. Brief intermission for stuff. Just really was hankering for some pepper sticks. Honestly, I feel like that's fuck me. I feel like that's a I feel like that's a worthy thing to have a hanker. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I need the, I know where it is. It's not very often that it's in here, but it can sometimes go in there.
Found it.
It's my clap. Don't worry about it.
Good enough.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Speaking of that clap, I really want to get a Paper Mario 1000-Year Door playthrough on this channel one day. That is very much on the to-do list. If you made it this far into the video, God bless you, because this is a lot of just terrible, terrible video quality. and terrible commentary, so if you've stuck by me for this long, God bless you. Forget. That's right, I find Eggman. Item. That's right, I forget that Knuckles has fights Chaos 3 times. For a while I thought he only fought Chaos 6. Fights Chaos 2, Chaos 4, and Chaos 6. I did not know you could cheese him out this way. Wow, you can really cheese him out. That's way faster than what I'm used to it taking.
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master.
Okay. I know what level I have to do next, so just me while I go and go get the stuff I need to level. Those specialty digging. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, Red Mountain. Yeah. Yep. This way.
Emeralds are sometimes found underground. Try digging for them.
There's a this way.
This way. This way. This way.
Here, eh? Alright. Making decent time. Not terrible time, not good time, but decent time. Should have known to climb all the way up, though. have to do the Mystic Ruin, or Land Before Time, or whatever it's called. And not Land Before Time, that's a move. That's a Disney move.
The train headed
Very
for
good
Station
Disney.
Square will be
Or Don
departing
Bluth
soon.
move. Don Bluth film.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I guess you can hit him while he's in iframes or something. Should have gone on like a few seconds faster, but 'cause I ended up hitting him 5 times instead of 3. 'Cause I hit him too early, I guess. Really? Able to avoid it until now, and does that. Longest lasting move. Meow's here, so I'm gonna meet.
Is that all you've got?
Behold my flying fortress! My
Two stone statues. Two stone statues. The door to the past. Now you've got fighting gloves. 2 stone statues.
Found it. Huh, good enough. Where am I?
I beg of you, hear me now. My father is coming here soon.
No trains are currently in service.
What's going on? Ah, this thing's always changing.
Every time, eh? Every time I pause during that cutscene. I'm back, by the way. Cat is out of the room
I sense the Master Emerald.
for the time being.
Far from here.
So, final level for Knuckles. and boss shortly afterwards. Alright, back to here. There we go. It took a while. Usually it's a lucky guess and you're good to go, but turns out my guess wasn't so lucky. There. And it's gonna be another Tacoma cutscene thing.
The last missing piece. All right. Now.
And Knuckles might end up taking a half hour too if I'm not careful. Excuse me.
Hey, what happened here? I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces.
Alright. So I got 6 minutes to get this done. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to get this done. Easy peasy. Get a ring first.
Is that all you got?
There. Done. Done that one.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the
Alright. you'll notice that the pictures are a lot of the same stuff. Like 3 pictures of getting shovel claw. Because they just didn't have a lot of gameplay to work with. So I'm sure I got in you. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 11. Still have half the game to go. At least we have Amy and Big, they don't take too long. It's starting to wear out. Late nights are not a good idea for this. But we're gonna stick it out. What is the Holy Spirit I got in you? How many levels does Amy have again? 3. So there's the park, there's Final Egg, and then there's the level inside the egg carrier. So it's 3. And then there's 0, which is a boss. No sub-games, I don't think. So Amy should only take 20 minutes at most. Again, that's a very, very stiff goal, but I'm up for that challenge. I remember as a kid, I'd see the pictures of Knuckles with yellow gloves, and I'd be like, where do you get them? Because I never knew where to find them. I never knew there was a ledge up there until I looked it up on the internet years later after seeing it in the Sonic Shorts or whatever they're called. You know, that YouTube Sonic project where they animated a bunch of Sonic skits. You got the fighting gloves. They're yellow. Finn, Finn, Finn and Jake. Finn, Finn, Finn and Jake. Excuse me. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear the burps and belches that I got, but pretty gross.
Select your character.
It's my turn now.
Alright, Amy is first.
Eggman, can it be? What's that?
Man, this nail-biting tension. What is that? Who knows? Yep, we just stood in midair. That's right. You know what's another game I'd love to 100% on this channel? SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, the video game. I know. But like, it's just something that I really feel is a necessary one that I have to do. Alright, first level.
There! I can't.
Amy's a lot of just. Amy has a lot of cutscenes and like story context stuff. Alright. Alright. Amy's levels aren't that difficult. They're fairly straightforward. For when you get caught in the ceiling by shrinking and growing it. You can see the grooves where the trapdoors are. I don't remember if there's springs under those trapdoors or if they're just death. Assuming they're death. Although it's been a large number of years since I've actually fallen through one of them. Alright. That's good, under 2 minutes. That's a good time.
I'm free!
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, now we're on the egg carrier. We've been freed by Gamma to play Whack-A-Mole.
Keep trying until you get the high score. Good luck.
I gotta be quiet, so... Got it. Got the warrior feather.
Go through the hot shelter and find the way out. Good luck.
Level 2 of 3.
Hold on to the handle and turn the key to the left to open the door. Must be the emergency drainage
Alright.
switch.
Alright. Alrighty. I've never fallen down here before. Or at least not in a very long time. Alright. In we go. I'm running out of commentary. I may just go to mute for a while, guys.
Be careful.
Maybe on Big's thing. Or on E102 Gamma, maybe. We're almost at the end, though. We're over halfway there in terms of, like, story content. Because Big is also pretty straightforward.
Move the handle and the lift should move.
I think he only has 4 levels. He may also have 3. I've never taken this route before. I don't know where this will take me. Alright, red goes to red. Red goes to red. Blue goes to blue. Goes to yellow. Purple goes to purple. Amy runs upstairs like a champion. Alright. Let's hurry up and make it to the end. I think Gamma only has 4 levels as well. Oh no, he has 5 because catching frog. That's right. We're free! We're so free! Amy's is the only one where you have to go into the other part of the map just to find what we're looking for, or to find the cutscene. Finish this by midnight, but might end up going later. Cutscenes. Mystic Ruin.
Strange robots have been seen entering and exiting the jungle.
Right. Have to go to Final Egg that way. Forget you have to enter it through its regular entrance. Fun fact, if you've never noticed, you can walk onto the trees because of the invisible walls there. The walls just count as giant blocks, so stand on top of them. If that wasn't already apparent. Alright, let's go. Just want to finish Amy. There we go. I really should have just done it the easier way, but oh well. It's trying to, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We're in the level now. There. So that's the first half of the level done. Time for the second half. The doors. So I picked the right one first try. Nope, I'm chill up, pick a door. Yeah, I thought so. Alright.
I'm free!
Yep, my mouse is on the splits again, and that's okay.
That was a close.
Making sub 3. Weird, there's no sub 3 hour. To go all the way back through the fucking jungle. Just to get to the frickin' egg carrier. Fricka frackin' egg. There we go. Okay. There.
The train headed for the station square will be departing soon.
Alright, up we go. It's gonna be cutscene and then fighting 0 and that's it. There we go. Kind of screwed it up on the preparing for the second hit, but third hit was clean.
See, I can do this.
Should play for AGDQ.
Please wake up,
I'm
Birdie.
kidding. Not good enough to be part of those boys.
Are you okay?
Oh, here comes the meow. Meow. Hi, meow. Hi, meow. Some meow airtime. Yep. And because I let that roll a little longer during credits, I'm gonna start Biggs when we actually start Biggs instead of when it goes to the menu. I try to remember. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. 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 It's a little gamer completionist, I guess, tale. Hunting all the Koroks in Breath of the Wild, which is another game I want to get logged onto the channel, of course. But yeah, I'm just Korok hunting on the Switch version, not the Wii U version. And it's a slow go, right? I mean, of course it is, right? But I'm following a guide, the IGN guide, the video walkthroughs, and the well, I use the video walkthroughs in case like the text walkthrough gets too confusing. And yeah, even with a walkthrough, it's really slow going. So that's my little completionist story while the Meow meows at himself. He likes to do that. Sweet, sweet, yes, sweet. Sweet, sweet, yes, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Hi. Meow, meow. Oh, that darn meow. Meowskowitz. Yeah, more talk about Shakespeare studies, I guess. The next one I'm gonna study is Much Ado About Nothing. Now, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get the Oxford School editions. I'm pretty sure my Oxford edition of Much Ado About Nothing is a little thin compared to what it's be. Because it's a wide book. It's a very square book, instead of like a regular book size where it's more of a rectangle shape. This one's much more square. Meow! Oh, meow, you love getting airtime. Oh, meow. Meow, you just love being involved in things, don't ya? Oh, meow. Oh, meow. Yeah, we're not making it under 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call this the Rust Run. The Rusty Run, because I'm very rusty. I did not practice at all before trying this, or doing this run, so this is a very, very rusty run. To be fair, I was playing with even more crippling house rules on the first run, which kind of really skewed the results, the time.
Select your character.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
I don't even know if I'll get the upgraded fishing rod. Thinking about it, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth the effort of getting. I don't remember if I got the upgraded fishing rod the last time. It's been such a while. Such a long time. But I'm gonna get the upgraded bait. Because that does make catching Froggy easier in my... You don't need all three, you just need the first one. Alright. So I believe you first fish for him in Twinkle Park, and then the beach, I'm assuming? No, the Arctic. The beach. And then the egg carrier. I love that you can pick up that car. I think it's just awesome. Poor Meow. He's up late because, well, because he's a cat. Cats are more nocturnal than anything. But also, I think it's because I'm also up, so he's a little more energetic because people are awake. We'll be awake. You know how that be? There's Froggy.
Something's biting!
Yeah, just gotta be patient with Froggy. I guess I lost him. That happens sometimes when you're fishing for Froggy. Where's Froggy?
Something's biting!
There we go. I think it just glitched out the first time.
What am I gonna do? Not too bad.
Meow. Meow's joining me. Who's me? Who's me for my poots? Pootus. Pootus. Meow is meowing with the meow meow. Very nice. Spencer here. Put this Spencer here. Yeah. Can't roll my R's like I used to. I can't roll my R's.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing.
Roll my R's. I can roll some R's. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Here. I hope this has all been recording smoothly. I mean, I haven't been dropping FPS whenever I've checked, but I don't know for sure. And Lord knows I will not have the patience to watch this whole thing through. I'll just skim it. I'll probably cut out the cutscenes. Not cutscenes. I'll probably cut out a lot of the credits. I'm thinking of doing that.
You've discovered the life belt.
Excuse
It
me.
keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim.
Yeah. Alright, so this should be an easy one, theoretically. The nice thing about Big is that he doesn't have a lot of cutscenes, so it's a lot of just doing it.
Something's biting.
There is a lure power-up in this level, by the way. Got him.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Then he goes to the beach,
Not too bad.
go to the hot shelter, and then we fight one boss, and then that's the end for Big. Sounds fast, but takes a while. Oh yeah, I also have to see Tails. Alright. Beach, right?
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
When I think of Gamma's level layout, first it's target practice, and then it's the beach, as well as an E101 fight. Then it's the beach, and then it's Windy Valley, and then I think it's the Death Mountain. Then after Death Mountain, I'm not sure. Hot shelter, maybe? And then, final egg. Not final egg. What's it called? Hot shelter.
Something's biting. I got a fish.
I got a fish. Froggy has a weird swim pattern. It's not like a perfect circle, it's strange. Because you would think it's a perfect circle, but it isn't.
Something's biting.
Man, I'm really sick of fishing the entire fish in the sea. Why let go? There's a way to do it, I just don't remember what it is. It's the meow again. Ow.
Something's biting. Froggy.
Got him. See, that's the thing when I said Big has to cooperate, like, you have to catch the right fish and all that. Like, malarkey. Meow. God darn meow. Isn't it weird that Eggman has his own private aquarium? In a battleship?
Something's biting.
Got
Froggy.
him.
Not too bad. Yes.
You. Excuse me. Come on. After this, just one more thing to do. Gamma.
Wow.
Like my big impression while I yawned. Come on, Froggy. Goodbye, Froggy.
Resuming monorail
Goodbye, Froggy. Tired I am, folks. At least the monorail's available. Excuse me while I snack on a strawberry. Yes.
Aim for the fog and cast your lure.
Got him. Again, that was more luck than anything.
Hooray! Froggy! Huh? What?
Excuse me while I snack on a strawberry. There. I feel it's gonna be a good day. It's a windy and sunny day. I'm to have coffee right away. Gotta sing right over the I'm silly everything. At the same time, if you get it down, tell me what you feel. Oh, but I don't know if I'm gonna try. I wonder if Warner Music Japan got bought out by Warner just because they got sued to hell by Warner Brothers because they got the name Warner part of their name. Part of their name. June. June is whining in the bedroom. June, it's bedtime, hon. It's not used to having me out here for this late at night. It's almost midnight, man. Hey, we got another awesome artwork by the Sega peoples. Excuse me. Probably in the credits is the name of the guy who made it. Alright, one story left. Then the finale. And then bedtime for me. Oh, I can't wait for bedtime. Yes, I know the mouse is on the timer, I know.
Preparation complete.
Alright, now we do target practice. The nice thing about Gamma's levels is they're fairly short. Fairly short. Like a minute and a half for most levels. I think one is maybe 2 minutes long. As long as you're quick about them, you won't be in too bad of shape.
Destroy the targets, and you'll get
Hot Shelter is probably more of a 3-minute level though.
Mission complete.
Got him. I want to get the plasma cannon, but at the same time I don't think it's worth getting. Although it's not too hard to get, so...
Good
Beta...
job, Gamma. I didn't think you had what it. Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test.
Here's my test. Got him.
Mission complete.
I might go quiet for Gamma stuff, I'm not sure.
Ho ho ho! You surprised me.
Oh ho ho. Alright, now we go to the beach. Alright, ready? Let's go. Should take minute 30. Alright. You know what I miss? I'm not even allowed to say it, because if I say it, that means I'm summoning it back from the dead, and it's not allowed to. It's not allowed to be back from the dead. It's supposed to rest in peace, and I should leave it like that. It's not the message of don't let time pass you by. Make the most of your time. And I feel like in the speedrunner community, that's probably also a motto somewhere. Just somewhere. It was a wonderful and weird year, though. That 1 year. Once I'm done Gamma, I'll probably take my pill that'll make me drowsy and, like, It's an antidepressant if anyone's curious. It also makes me drowsy, so I'm supposed to take it at bedtime. So I'll probably take it before Supersonic story. Well, quote-unquote story, it's just a boss fight. Not even a few, it's just one. This is the wrong... Alright, I'm supposed to interrogate. This is the wrong move. That's I saved Amy, and I go... Now I go... Get my power up.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. Alright, I got the best power-up in the video game, besides the plasma cannon, which is also an equally good... I might get it. This hasn't been... Again, this is a casual rusty run, I might get it. Just to feel good about myself. Just to, like, redeem this somehow. If I just played Sonic a little better, I would not actually be far off from my time goal. Just did Sonic and Tails better.
Oh no!
Alright.
Pick up. Mode change.
I love that you can mode change while not carrying items. So, alright, Windy Valley, Stage 3. Stage 4 is Deathmatch. I know that's not what it's actually called, because that's a Zelda thing. But, you know what? Don't hedge. Don't hedge me.
The robot you're looking for is up ahead.
What I am looking for is up ahead. It's awesome. Notice his head flipping upside down a lot after you hit him. Their heads do flips when you hit them.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
Green after one of. Alright. I'm tired, so I've run out of things to say, unfortunately. So, here we are. Get stuck on the lip of that door. Alright, here we go. Red Mountain. Yeah, this level is a longer one. Like I said, ran out of things to say. I'm lacking the stamina. If anyone's interested in just what's happening and why I'm so quiet, I have a little earbud in my ear right now, and I'm partially listening to Markiplier makes pet toys. Dog toys specifically. Got him. Good thing the explosion doesn't hurt your character. Hooray for that.
E-104 Epsilon. Rescue complete.
I rescued him. What was it, 3? Oh no, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. That's how much time I had left.
E-103 Delta.
It's been under 15 minutes and almost done Gamma's mission.
Mode change.
All I have to do is visit the egg carrier. I'm still gonna go out of my way and get the plasma cannon. Decided on that.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Go to the egg carrier crash site. You might find something.
So finding the egg carrier crash site as a kid was very hard to do. Because no one says there's boats or anything. A lot of exploring to find it.
Data. Beginning.
Of course, I was playing this Gamma while I was finding it because Gamma's freaking awesome. Playing as a robot when you're like 7. Super cool. Sorry, snacking on strawberries again. Yeah, this level takes a while, so prepare for a long level. Although I'm sure you knew that already. There, it's Phos playing this, of course it's gonna be just so approachable. Alright. Now we've hit the 3-hour mark pretty much. For the most part, I've been keeping my time pretty well. Alright, this is my final strawberry, and then I'm literally out of strawberries. I love this eating ASMR. I don't even know if you can hear it. Hopefully I did my compression and stuff all correct. Filters and whatnot. Alright. That's what I to get. Alright, got lots of time to beat this boss. And his body is made of dream casts. If it's hard to see, those little gray spots where his pipes are connected are dream casts. Pipes are connected to dream casts. Casts are holding his ammunition guy. Neat, a dream cast.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue.
Yeah, we've gone past 3 hours. Just a little bit. And that's okay.
Mode change. E-105 Zeta rescue.
Alright, time for the super cool boss. E101 Beta Mark II. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and I'm not so quiet from tiredness that that the filters are filtering me. I always loved the literal physical design of this robot, like the way it looks. So freaking awesome. Oh. Although he's a fairly simple boss. Just gotta bait him into dashing you and then you shoot him. God.
Mission complete.
Alright. Time for like the best credits music ever. You know, I got a fun little, very short Sonic story to share. So I was grocery shopping with a family member, and there was this car. We were coming out of the grocery store, and they pointed out a car to me, and it just looked like a black car, right? Like a black minivan sort of thing, or not a minivan, like SUV. And then I looked closer at the decal on it, and it was an outline of Sonic the Hedgehog, like one of the really classic art designs. Not like original Sonic, but like classic modern Sonic before he became the new voice actor modern Sonic. You know, made by the artist. I don't know, it's just a very iconic Sonic art piece. It's been used on a lot of stuff. As well as a shining ring. And it was just a white outline of both. And it was on the car's sides and the hood of it. It was just so awesome. It was so simple, it wasn't like overdone or anything, it wasn't over the top, it was just a simple outline. Like just whatever was solid lines, that was the outline. And it was just a white outline on black car paint. It was just very well. It was just very cool to see. And sushi. So yeah, that was Gamma. Gamma's a very short one. I always overestimate how long his story is, but he's actually fairly short. So from the looks of it, Tails does actually take about 30 minutes. Knuckles does take about 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Amy takes about 20 minutes. Big takes about 15 to 20 minutes. And E102 takes about 15 to 20 minutes. So, that explains how I got sub 3 hours before, actually. Like I said, if I just... Sorry. Couldn't mute in time. Like I said, if I just played Sonic a little better, I was just a bit more careful playing as him, as Tails, then we would have gotten sub 3 hours. But like 3 hours and 15 minutes isn't that bad either. Like I won't be upset over that. I won't be particularly satisfied with it. Upset over it either. It'll be an acceptable time. Excuse me. It's late at night, so I'm getting the sniffles. The birdie. If you don't know why it's a birdie, well, you should have paid attention to the story that I totally definitely didn't skip. Alright. Oh, Froggy!
Select your character.
So yeah, Supersonic doesn't take long, probably 10 minutes. 15 minutes. It's just a lot of traveling in areas. Joe Island is falling again. Whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Alright, and the Tikal stuff. Good. That's done. More cutscene, then you go up and talk to her, and then there's more cutscene. Then you go up, talk to her again, and then there's more cutscene.
I think
Oh, Sonic Unleashed is also on it. Sonic Sunday
the
schedule
seven
at some
realms
point.
universe, chaos is power.
Sonic, wake up!
Sonic, wake up. Wake up, Sonic. It was all a dream. Sonic, it was real. It was all a dream. Your whole adventure didn't exist. It was all a dream induced by your alcohol. The night of debauchery. That orange echidna that you called to call was actually a stripper. Oh no.
For Station Square will be
Oh
departing
boy,
soon.
gosh, what a conundrum. What a conundrum. Oh boy.
Look, it's
Alright, here we go. Here's the end. There's Perfect Chaos. Who's the final boss? There's everyone collecting stuff, and here. Turned into Supersonic, now we play Perfect. Alright, here we go. 1 hit out of 6. Excuse my sniffles. It's just so dramatic, I mean, oh my goodness gosh. And a creature, throw down a story in the air. People run for shelter. What's gonna happen to us? Take all the moves you make all of. See the chaos and everyone. Ooh, I will, what can you do? When I sing you that stars in the road. What's still the evil man's now? What was the first Sonic Adventure that I speedrun? Was it GameCube or PC version? I don't remember. Anyways, here's the second phase of Perfect Chaos. I actually got very lucky with that starting round, so. Not quite. Damn. I was hoping for a perfect go at it, but got caught in midair. I hit an invisible wall there. Isn't that cool? I shouldn't be taking this seriously. It's just a video game. Who cares? I've already gone over sub 3 hours, so I've already gone up. So who cares at this point? We're just playing for funsies. He is being awfully tame with me right now, though. It's just my own. It's just my own screw-ups. Like, I'm just playing poorly on this boss. There's no excuse, really. Just dodge. There we go. Eat him. Finn. Don't you love how my mouse was on the timer for pretty much this entire thing? I love it. Anyways, that's the end. Goodbye. Sonic Sundays will be a thing, I promise. I promise Sonic Sundays will be a thing. Just don't worry about it. Just good. It's 12:30 at night, so I'm gonna go to bed. So good night.